cosplay world, this is going to be Soul Badguy's sword from Guilty Gear. There's several of them, but this is the one that was requested of me, and so I'm not exactly sure which version or game or name it even has, so unfortunately, sorry, I'm going to call it Soul Badguy's sword. At any rate, if you'd like to hear more about how I do not have pictures for it and all the sad stories, and of course more details as to how this was made, head over to Final Cosmic Core for details on how to get a hold of that. Now, with it made largely out of wood, it's going to be quite a durable prop. The main section is made from top to bottom from that plank of wood with some panels added on in MDF. We have some holes drilled there with a Dremel and widened out with the rasp. I had to do it by hand. I didn't have power tools to help me in that case. Well, the Dremel. Now, we're going to be securing them with screws and contact cement, and we're going to be taking a special care to round them out and finish them because it's going to be very important to the finish we're going to be adding later. Now, there are sections there of PVC where I'm going to be taking a hot knife and cutting those holes out. The hot knife is a tool that gets hot and it cuts things, and so you can imagine it works pretty good on plastic, though be careful because yeah, hot knives a little bit more dangerous than regular knives. At any rate, the striker box, the place that looks like the top of a lighter, that's all those details are going to be made out of PVC, or most of them anyway, and we're going to be adding a little bit of PVC discs for the actual striker. I believe it's called a striker on a lighter, a little graphite thing or metal thing you spin against the okay, whatever. At any rate, we're gluing those on. We're adding those details in place. Where I put them on temporarily, but that's just for size and position and things like that. I'm gonna have to take them off because we've got a couple different colors of coating we're gonna be adding, and that coating is monocoat. It is something like car vinyl that you use for coating a car, or I believe adding decals to cars as well, except it's incredibly fine detailed. What do I mean by that? I mean, you can use monocoat as elements and details to Gundams. So if you're looking for something that's incredibly high quality details and looks like a car finish, you'll see this thing looks amazing at the end as far as the sheen and finish is concerned. Yes, this is the material for you. If you have something you don't need to worry too much about the details, I would maybe try a car vinyl because they tend, depending on the brand, to be more stretchy. This is unfortunately not as stretchy. The way you adhere this is going to no. There are sections. There are sections that are painted, such as inside the striker box and wherever fumes or soot would collect. Those, and also the silver metallic sections are going to be done in that way. I'm not really happy with monocoat's metallics. They're very flat, so I'm going to do those in acrylic paint. Also, it creates, especially when you add these soot effects, it creates a very striking contrast of texture. So you have this place that's like visibly dirty where smoke is coming out of, against this incredibly car-like finish sheen. Now, the way that it's adhered, getting back on that topic, is by ironing it on. It has a thermal adhesive already on there. You can just peel away the backing, and just like a vinyl cover or a sticker or contact paper, you work it onto whatever you're adding it on the surface of, very slowly, being careful of wrinkles or bubbles or things of that nature, because they will show up in your finish, and especially in the case where this is a very high quality sheen, that is noticeable. So absolutely take your time. I don't expect a beginner to do it so nicely the first go, and some trial and error is definitely part of using this material. As you can see in the video, even in this low quality video from way back in my old camera, it is very, very nice and shiny and very, very well polished. But we will get into that in the extended version and I will go into an extended rant about the various tendencies of this material. Next time, we'll be making some horns for Gamzee and various other Homestuck characters. I hope you guys enjoy. Thanks for watching. Good times to all. Rah! For the extended version of this tutorial, go to finalcospiccore.com and check out the info there. Thanks for your support.